R.D. Laing, an unorthodox psychiatrist, emphasized the link between the mystic and the schizophrenic. He stated, "The mystic and the schizophrenic find themselves in the same ocean, but whereas the mystic swims, the schizophrenic drowns." I concur wholeheartedly, but point out that the so-called schizophrenic can learn to swim, given the opportunity. Often, however, the schizophrenic is dragged under by the very people sent in to help. Unlike the monks who prepare rigorously and systematically to attain and receive enlightenment, those who experience schizophrenia, the psych sensitives, I believe, have enlightenment thrust upon them. But in the absence of a disciplined spiritual foundation, this imposed enlightenment is enormously difficult to cope with. R.D. Laing also observed that insanity is a perfectly rational adjustment to an insane world. The oceans of planet Earth are filled with a zillion saltwater tears, the sea of humanity. The trauma we experience as psych sensitives is often simply a painfully acute empathic response to the ills of the world. And there is a fine line between fear for the world and fear of the world. And when this line is erased, paranoia naturally ensues. I'm certain that schizophrenia is an expansion of our psychic capacity. I go further. I regard schizophrenia as not only a catalyst for personal transformation, but also for the transformation of our species, the evolutionary metamorphosis of humankind's collective consciousness. That may sound prophetic, but as a kindred spirit once remarked to me, where would the Old Testament prophets be today if they lived in our times and in our culture? The answer, which should not need to be spelt out, is in our psychiatric institutions.